Welcome to the Dezperate Actor Podcast with your host, Steve Des, taking you from where you are to where you want to be with the Dezperate Actor program. Go to Dezperateactor.com for more information. And now, here's your host, Steve Des. Hello and welcome to the Dezperate Actor Podcast. It's me, Steve Des from Dezperateactor.com, and today we're going to be talking about when on set, be interested. And what does this mean? Because I bet you probably clicked on this one and went like, "Ooh, this one sounds interesting." And what's going on here? It's based on this concept of be interested than interesting. And this is something that I really wish I would have known, especially earlier in my career, because I was constantly trying to be interesting all the time. I was constantly talking about me, and my things, and what I do, and what I like, and all this stuff. And sometimes even when other people were talking, you ever had that feeling when someone's talking and you're just literally waiting for them to shut up so you can talk more about yourself? Yeah, that was me back in the day. And the reason I said be more interested than interesting is because when you're on these sets, and not just on set, like way before you're even on set, when you're in the audition rooms, when you are in a potential representation space, so you're in an office having a meeting with an agent or manager or somebody like that, when you're having a showcase, when you're having all these different things that are part of the journey of an actor, whether you're in class or something like that, there's a lot of interesting things happening all around your ecosystem. Whether it's a classmate of yours that's really interesting, whether it is a teacher that you're taking classes from, whether it's on set when you are there and you're seeing how the cameras move and how the whole Hollywood magic really gets created. All these things are interesting things happening around you. But if you're so focused on you yourself being the interesting one, you're going to miss the magic that's all around you. And sometimes when we do miss these opportunities, we miss lifetimes worth of opportunity. Because you might be on set with someone that literally can give you a referral to their agent, and all of a sudden your career is made. You can be on set with someone that's part of the production company or the production team, and because you became really besties or you guys bonded about a music genre that you guys like, or a band, or whatever it is, and you build that rapport, that connection, essentially, then all of a sudden, those production people end up calling you for gigs that you didn't even have to audition for. You went straight to the role. Basically, you got a call, say, "Hey, are you available this day, at this time?" And sure, let's go, Jeremy, let's do it. Paola, like whoever it is. And you get all these different opportunities because you were more interested than interesting. And at the end of the day, people love to talk about themselves. It's something they can't help. People love to hear their name, and people love to talk about themselves. Especially if they get poked or asked specific questions that trigger their dopamine and go like, "Oh my God, yeah, I want to talk about this and that, And the more interested you are, the more opportunities that you can have in your life. So no matter where you are, whether it is in the acting industry or even outside in your life, whether you're in a family gathering, a reunion, a vacation, whatever it is that you're in, always be more interested than interesting, because it will open doors that were once shut down and closed for you. It will wide open those doors that you can just waltz your way through. So don't forget to be more interested than interesting. Whether you're on set, outside of it, or any situation in your life, the more you do that, the more you will achieve. I promise. And what the Dezperate Actor Podcast brings to the table is basically give you a blueprint and a step-by-step guide on how to maximize your career in Hollywood. This particular podcast is primarily for those people that are interested into breaking into the Hollywood industry and get to know the secrets and things that they need to know in order to maximize their career and go from desperate to a working professional actor. We have guides, we have books, we have programs and courses available for you at dezperateactor.com. That's DezperateActor.com. Dezperateactor.com. And we're going to be basically all the time giving you tips and tricks, not only in our podcast, but also in our YouTube channel, our TikToks, Instagram, and every social media platform that we develop here at Dezperate Actor Incorporated. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. We're going to be sharing not only my particular journey, but the journey of other actors as well. We're going to be interviewing people in the very near future in the podcast that are involved in Hollywood somehow, some way, whether they're involved directly in Hollywood or they're working in different industries such as London, Atlanta, Canada, even Colombia. There's a vast majority of people working in the film industry all over the world. And that's why I want to bring the Dezperate Actor Podcast to help you see that this dream is possible no matter where you're at. So if you want more information about what we're doing here at Dezperate Actor, don't forget to subscribe to this podcast, like it, rate it 5 stars, and tell us what you think about the information that we're sharing, not just here, but all over our ecosystem. And if you want more information on how you can get involved and how you can get your career started, just go to dezperateactor.com for more information regarding to our programs, coaching, books, and much more. So thank you so much for being part of this incredible journey. The Dezperate Actor Podcast will be uploading episodes every single week. So make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, and tell all your friends about all the amazing opportunities, tips, tricks, and hacks that we're going to give you right here in the Dezperate Actor Podcast. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your year.